Saginaw Metal Iron Division opens Plant 2 at Danville, Illinois, to help supply the urgent need for castings for heavy military vehicles. Production in the new Malibu Iron Foundry started in May, and today approximately 500 employees are making castings for 4- and 6-ton Army trucks. Mr. C.E. Wilson, president of General Motors, is on hand to celebrate the official opening with employees. The new plant is equipped to turn out 100 tons of heavy castings a day. Mr. James H. Smith, general manager of Saginaw Metal Iron Division, and Mr. French Bassett, manager of the Danville plant, explain the new processes which make the foundry one of the most modern in the country. A carefully designed conveyor system lightens the labor of employees who accomplish in one day the work that took 30 days in World War I. Opening day visitors see one of the most up-to-date foundry laboratories in existence. Sand is tested for moisture content, and iron samples are checked for strength and hardness. Annealing ovens of the type employed in steel treating are used here for the first time in a Malibu iron foundry. An atmosphere test is the modern method of making sure that the ovens are kept at the proper temperature at all times during the annealing process. Manufacturing specifications have made necessary the specific atmosphere control both winter and summer, even outside the ovens. A specially designed ventilating system keeps heat and dust at a minimum. Modern machine tools such as swing grinders ensure better work and easier operation. Men and machines in Danville are helping supply the Army's urgent need. A dinner is held at the Danville Country Club for opening day visitors. Mr. Wilson and Mr. Smith discuss the future of the plant. Governor Dwight H. Green of Illinois, General Motors officials, and local businessmen mark one more step in cooperation for victory. Governor Green thanks Danville citizens for their part in the success of the new enterprise. Mr. Wilson pledges the complete cooperation of General Motors, its divisions, and employees to production for victory. The new Danville foundry is an example of General Motors' decentralized operation, which spreads employment to many communities.
It's a new type of prescription given out by Dr. Harold B. Johnson of Buffalo, New York. And it's the kind of medicine Johnny doesn't mind a bit. In fact, he's anxious for the usual dose. Right on time, Johnny, for the sugar-coated pill. Modern science dispels those waiting room blues with motion pictures every day. A new medical discovery, ladies and gentlemen, a double feature while you wait.
The modern service department is prepared to meet the mechanical difficulties brought on by present driving conditions with specialized service and equipment. The battery needs regular attention. Keeping it fully charged and adding distilled water regularly means longer life for that vital piece of equipment. This is particularly important when you don't drive as many miles as you did before.
These patients are feeling no pain while the show goes on. The doctor's ready, Mr. Patient. Sorry you have to miss the rest of the show, but you don't want to keep the doctor waiting, do you? Dr. Johnson, physician and surgeon, finds that showing GM motion pictures 3 times daily in his reception room keeps patients patient. This is just one of the ingenious ways in which others are finding use for General Motors pictures with the public.
Let's take off.
Uh-oh.
I'm the gunner.
Hey, if you sit on that plane...
Oh, I won't get hit.
try and start it. Okay.
Let's give this other prop a try now, huh?
Okay.
What I can do that for?
It's the best prescription the doctor has found yet for complete relaxation for man or boy.
The St. Paul Buick Company joins the General Motors dealer parade toward the post-war period. Looking to the future with faith and foresight, this GM dealer officially opens his new and modernized place of business, carried out in accordance with the city's post-war development plan. A distinguished group attends the opening. Among the guests of Win Stevens and the St. Paul Buick organization are members of the City Council, the United Civic Council, and many other leaders from St. Paul's business and community life, including Tommy Gibbons, formerly a world-famous pugilist and now sheriff of Ramsey County. 4 service aisles are provided to take care of peak traffic, and spacious ramps are available for prompt transferring of cars to the upper floors. Anticipating the importance of the best in car servicing, which the post-war period will require, the St. Paul Buick Company has devoted a considerable amount of their new floor space to general repair and tune-up departments. The parts department has been designed in accordance with Buick specifications, with efficient dumbwaiter service to repair departments on the upper floors. The general offices are easily accessible to all departments. Congratulations and the best of luck. This is a story of a small American community and an indomitable spirit. The small community is Tallapoosa, Georgia, and the indomitable spirit is Benny Mitnick, the Chevrolet dealer. Caught in the whirl of world events, this town went into a war slum, but Mitnick put Tallapoosa back on the job. He started the folks making camouflage nets under contracts he procured from the Army, because this sort of work required no fancy machinery, no expensive equipment. Soon this war emergency business was operating in 7 ghost buildings with 400 employees and a payroll of over $10,000 a week. Camouflage nets aren't as spectacular as planes, tanks, ducks, or big guns, but sometimes they're almost as important in hiding men from enemy fire. Congratulations to Benny Mitnick, Chevrolet dealer of Tallapoosa, Georgia, for the work he is doing for the war effort, and especially for his spirit of never say die.